Okay, newbie, I'm going to show you how to fix up your Mobius camera. So you download the software, give it a click, and if there's new firmware out there, it'll ask you, do you want to download it? We'll say no for the time being. So you can see here, here's my Mobius camera. It's got the 8 gig card in it. Okay, so you click on that and have a look at that. There's now all your settings. So you've got a number of settings here, as I said in the reply. So what you can do is you can go in there and you can have sync the time and date. You can have your timestamp on or off, what lens you've got, because you can get different lenses for them, 50 Hertz and 60 Hertz artificial light frequency. You can do the NTSC or the PAL. You power on, auto power off. You can have power on standby and have a timer on it. There's a whole range of things you can do there. So you can go into the global recording setting and have the record indicator on or off, loop recording, audio, your volume on or off, motion detect. It's got motion detect on it. There's a whole range of things. You can have rotate photos 180 degrees. This is a good one here, the minimum and maximum, the maximum length of your video clip, so mine are 10 minutes. And then what it'll do 10 minutes and then it'll start recording on a new file, so your files don't end up 20 billion bytes. It'll record for 2 hours continuously, but it'll do it in 10-minute lots or 10-minute files. So you can set up your frame sizes, you can do time-lapse photography with it. Now this is the mode setting, so you got yellow and blue. Yellow is mode 1, blue mode 2. So what you can do there is have your 60 frames a second for mode 1 and you can have 30 for mode 2. So you can have 2 different modes, or you can have them both the same. Now this is the part I like down here. You can have the rotate 180 degrees. So what I have is I'll have mine on, say, 60 frames a second, filming in 720p. Now notice that that's blocked out. But what I'll do is yellow is the right way up and blue is inverted. So this mode here is for when I stick the camera straight on the top of the quadcopter and I'm filming normal, so the buttons are up. If I hang the camera underneath the quadcopter, and because I still need to get access to the buttons, what I do is I turn it upside down, which means it's going to film upside down. I use the blue mode, which is inverted, which makes it film the right way up. Okay, that's basically how you do it. Then you've got a whole range of things that you can adjust in here. So basically that's all you do. You can create profiles and have different settings for different things. So you can, as I said, you can set a whole lot of parameters up for, say, flying a quadcopter at night, and have all these up to give you a better sharpness, and create a profile called night flying, and then pull them all down again for day flying. So there's tools in there, so you can go in there and always connect to the internet. So they're just your tools are telling you what version you're running and whether you want to check for updates, and it'll format the camera's card in there. So you just stick your little, your micro card in there and format it. So there's a whole lot of stuff, and at the end of it you just go set parameters, or you can set back to default there. Mate, basically that's about it, and then you set your parameters, and then it says there you go. Now you can go and this is look like newbie and with a big smile on your face, and click that and go and fly. So guys, that's about as easy and as hard as it gets.